I took a flight, and usually when I board my flight, I put my own luggage in the overhead compartment because I keep my wigs in my carry-on. I'm very protective of the hair that I have bought, all right? So I keep the wigs with me because, you know, I never know when I'm gonna change wigs mid-flight. I get a, you know, to get the feel. If I got the wrong wig on, I got a hot flash wig just so I can put it on in the middle of the flight or take it off, whatever. But the bag was so heavy, and I was trying my hardest to lift it over my head. And even when I was going through security to get it on the counter, it's so heavy, I gotta swing it backwards to get the momentum. I gotta do like that, and then I can swing it up, right there. And so it took me 3 or 4 tries, but I got that thing up there. So on the plane, a man saw me struggling, and he stood up and he said, "Little lady, can I help you?" And first of all, it's an immediate turn on to be called little. Let me just say that right there. When I tell you, he had me feeling so dainty. Dainty is not the word for Sherri, but I felt dainty. And so when you call me little, that's when I start using my baby voice, all right? And so he said, "Little lady, can I help you?" And I said, "Sure, okay." Don't know what took over me, but as soon as he started to lift it, I could tell it was an instant strain on his body. I saw the sweat beading up on his forehead. He was struggling and struggling, but trying not to let me know he was struggling. And I know his back was hurting. I could tell, because I could see the hernia being agitated as he was trying to lift it up. And I could hear his back beatboxing. I heard the prostate. So when he finally got it up there, he was so proud of himself. And he said, "Now, when we land, you don't lift a finger. You don't do nothing till I take it down for you." That's what he said to me. He did. He said, "You don't do nothing till I take it down for you." And I said, "Okay, Big Daddy." Honey. He said, "That baby talk could be working." So when we landed, I looked for him to come grab it for me. And when I tell you, that man literally had 2 ice packs on each side of his neck. And I said, "Do you got it?" He said, "Little lady, I want to help you, but that bag weighs more than you." At least he called me little. He still called me little. So I told him I felt so bad. He looked like he was in so much pain. I felt so bad. I said, "You know what, sir? If you have any medical bills, send them to me. My name is Octavia Spencer." Hey, you there. Don't ask your mama. Tell your mama. Tell your cousins. Tell your besties. Tell everybody to follow Sherri Show TV for more great content like this.